Welcome to Archaeologists, a video series where we interview real archaeologists from the University of Massachusetts Boston about big ideas in archaeology. So let's jump right in. First, let's meet our archaeologists.
Carolyn Horlacher. I'm a master's student in historical archaeology at UMass Boston. I'm from Pennsylvania.
Hi, my name is Eric Johnson, and I'm a master's student in the Historical Archaeology graduate program here at UMass, and I'm in my second year, and I'm originally from Nebraska.
My name is Jessica Reimer. I'm a second-year grad student in the UMass Boston Historical Archaeology program. I work with Steve Rosowski studying Native American archaeologies in the Sarah Boston site.
And where are you from?
I'm from the great state of Virginia.
Hi, I'm Adam Brinkman. I'm an archaeologist and I'm from Minnesota. I'm in grad school here at UMass Boston going for a master's in historic archaeology.
Yeah, I'm Stephen Silliman. I'm a professor of anthropology at UMass Boston and director of the graduate program.
Why did you become an archaeologist?
I started out as an art history major, and something I struggled with art history was making it, like I said, making it relevant to other people besides the small group of art historians. So archaeology provided me with a way to engage with the past and having it do good for more than just a small group of academics.
Well, I was originally fascinated with ancient history, and so that sort of got me into the human past, broadly speaking. But then it became more about understanding humans generally and how they work. So I'm sort of equally fascinated with human society and how it functions and how people perceive of themselves in society, but also in the past. So archaeology is a nice intersection of those two interests.
It's an interesting question to ask because I could talk about why I decided to study archaeology in school, but I guess I didn't consider myself to be a real archaeologist until I actually went out and did some archaeology. So I would say that was motivated by actually a desire to work with people, to work with the public, to communicate information about the past in a way that was accessible. And public archaeology really seemed to me a great way to do that, more so than other professions and other options that I had at the time.
I became an archaeologist because I love history and I want to help to discover more about it.
The reason I settled into archaeology is not an Indiana Jones kind of thing, because I mean, I'm of the generation that was swirling around, but that's not what led me there. It was this broader anthropological experience. I had a faculty member when I was an undergrad who said, well, if you think you might like archaeology, go do a field school. And as most people who actually have good experiences in field school, which are most people, I got hooked on it at that point. And then it's the maturation of that perspective. Because originally at the time it was, well, this is really cool. I can see this stuff in the past. I can sort of see what experiences were like. But it was only after all the undergraduate, graduate training, professional careers in archaeologists that all that's been fine-tuned and reoriented, and I've actually pulled archaeology more into the present than I ever realized it was. However many years ago that was, I was an undergrad.
For joining us. See you next time for another new topic.